Light beams over Jinho, Jinwoo's family, Chairman Woo Jin-chul, Liu Zhigang, Thomas Andre, Baek and Choi, Cha Hai-in, and the entire world. The light slowly fades back to normal, and at Jinwoo's apartment, Jin-ah is asked to wake her brother. Opening the door, she's surprised to see he's already awake and smiling back at her. Jin-ah, who just washed up, the smell of stew that's being cooked, and the sound of chopping, and his room that's full of his smell. Jin greets his father, and Il-hwan questions the use of father instead of dad. A tear sheds as Jin says that he thinks he's had a nightmare. Yes, his nightmare has ended. His nightmare is over, and now he's with his younger sister, mother who's healthy, and father who didn't disappear. He was given the last chance to set everything right. He won't lose this opportunity. He can now rewrite the future that is to come. But, just for a little, isn't it okay for him just to treasure this peace that he's feeling? As a reward for himself, he knows it as well. He knows that beyond those skies, there are monarchs preparing humongous gates to attack them right now. But for just a little while longer. If this time that he's enjoying wouldn't cause harm to anyone, then he would like to stay here and enjoy it for a day longer. Vacuuming the office, Kyung-hae spots a note on the desk that reads, "I'll come back after I'm done with what I need to do." This arc, Beru holds a clean-cleaved head while Bellion sits before a mound of corpses. This empty world that has nothing but endless darkness feels extremely lonely if there isn't any fighting. Jinwoo stands before Yogamont as he fades away. He won his fight against the Monarchs and killed the monarch of the Transfiguration, who was at the core of everything. And so, it's been 27 years since he's entered the dimensional crack. It looks like the long and dreary fight is finally coming to an end soon. The only remaining enemies are the Dragon Emperor and his direct soldiers, the Brigade of Destruction. He's glad that time flows differently outside compared to in here. He guesses that around 2 years have passed in the outside world. Meeting everyone again after 2 years, he wonders how his father and mother are doing. How much would Jin-ah have changed? Should he wait for her to grow up more before explaining what happened to her? Bellion reports that they've finished things up here and there are no enemies that are still breathing. Telling him that they won't waste a second, Jin says, "Arise," while standing above his newly risen troops. Beneath dragon-filled skies, Antares notices the monarch of Transfiguration has been defeated. A dragon asks if they should move somewhere further away, but he declines, stating that he's tired of running away and will fight Jin there. He adds that the Shadow Monarch is truly amazing, and he didn't expect him to use the Cup of Reincarnation to turn back time, to think he'd meet him again, alive and breathing. But it's time for one of them to rest in peace for eternity. Antares introduces himself and asks what's his name, also calling